Hello there, lovely people. Welcome back to the channel. I was doing 3 videos continuously. So first one was done, DS Durga, the coriander. And then I got a call from one of my brothers, Shubho Bhai, Tanzi Shubho Bhai, owner of Fragrance BD. What a coincidence. Early morning, he said, "Are you up, brother?" I'm like, "I'm doing reviews." And then he's like, "I want to drop off some fragrances." So he did drop some fragrances, which I'll review in time. But check this out. See, Bulgari Tiger. Okay, I wanted to buy this for some time, I told you, but just lucky me, I just go on one spray, and I'm just so excited to review this. I didn't do individual review on that one, and I'll complete, like, after like testing for a while, I'll compare it with Turati Blue by Afnan, I think, right? Yeah, Afnan House, as far as I remember. Okay, so second episode, as I promised you, I'm gonna carry on doing what I was doing. Sorry, a little bit sweaty. Came out from, I went to laundry as well, so a little bit tired. So as you can see in this episode, I'm gonna be comparing two designer fragrances, which I do not feel this is like a very same or exact DNA or just exact same smell, but I find them in the same family, and I feel like they do the exact same thing in the same time. Okay, so I'll be reviewing two flankers from two different lines. One is Hugo Boss The Scent Private Accord, another one is Azzaro Wanted By Night. Okay, so if you do not know by now already, Hugo Boss The Scent is the originator of this one, and then they have quite a few. Perfume, I think, Absolute, Private Accord, and I think there's one more, I do not remember, but they have quite a few of these. Okay, so they have 4 or 5 in this line, and the Azzaro Wanted is the originator of this. Azzaro Wanted By Night, I reviewed it, check it out. I reviewed this one before from a brother, but I did not give it the most positive feedback. I felt it a bit too simple, and I got it recent times. So I'll let you know why in this comparison video. And this is also accompanied by, I think, Azzaro Most Wanted and the limited edition. There are one more, there's a tonic or blue bottle as well, so they also have 5 in this family. So kind of like similar story with both of them. Juice color, bottle design, you can see kind of ambery color. So I want to just compare them for a while. Let's see which one comes off as a champion. Definitely I'll pick up a champion, but both of them have their good, like positive sides, and there's something special about them. And I do have Hugo Boss The Scent Private Accord way before the Wanted By Night. The reason being, I do think this one personally is one of the best fragrances from this house. Okay, very, very beautiful, rich, long lasting. Let's talk about this at first. Okay, so check out my full on review if you haven't seen this one. I don't have the box today, but this is 100 ml standard. They do come in 50, 100, and if bigger size 150 ml, I don't know, maybe 200 ml, I'm not sure. They're supposed to be 200 ml because I've seen the Scent 200 ml. I used to have that. So very nice compartment sort of thing. Bottle, I really like this. Looks like vintage window or vintage big glass, of a very nice like penthouse or something, like, like a, I don't know, like a big bungalow or something. Okay, Boss engraved here, like really nice. Is it engraved? What do you call it? These are like embossed or engraved, either one. You can feel this writing, and Private Accord name is here. Juice color is dark. I like this compartments, look really cool. Cap looks like that, base looks like that. So this fragrance, price wise, I think this fragrance goes for somewhere between $55 to $65, which is standard designer price. If you look at let's say discounted pricing, you can get this within $60 budget, somewhere in between those two prices that I mentioned. This one is built for fall and winter. Notes in these are got this maninka fruit, big note, and got this kind of like a sweeter, more not really boozy, but ambery, leathery quality. It's a lot more sweet than the original scent. So the original scent has this sort of a fruity, chestnut, and kind of like mild leather. This one, the leather is intensified, and they added a note of chocolate. So I compared this with with the Valentino Uomo Intense, Diorum Intense, that same family. This one does the same thing that those other ones do in fall and winter. So that's basically Hugo Boss The Scent Private Accord for you. It's one of the best. I have it on the paper. I'll respray this and I'll compare it. On the other side, introduction wise, Azzaro bottle looks really nice as well. It looks like a holster, like a chamber of gun or something. I don't know, you call it pistols, I don't know, or one of those guns basically. As far as I remember, this one you can take it out like by twisting, and then it can be refillable. I'm not sure if this was the one, but I heard so. Okay, and the bottle is kind of ambery, juice color also ambery. I think bottle is a bit dark and the juice color is ambery. The cap has good weight to it, very good quality, and these are not really affordable like some of the other Azzaro, like chrome. You can find those like $25, $30. These are more like in Bangladesh, these are like under $60. Okay, so if you find it good pricing, get it under 60, like $50 if you can find it, get it. But $55-60. So discounted, say about same price as Hugo Boss, the private accord, the same private accord. It says Azzaro in front. Like this bottle, it has a gunmetal plate here, really cool, and the base looks like that. I just do not like one property is that cap is too small. Sometimes if you have like big hands, large hands, you'll be like, you that will happen a lot because the cap is too tiny, you know. These the aesthetics, you know, they just matter to me, you know. I do not like the cap, but the bottle is kind of cool. It would be nice if it was like a shape of a pistol, you know, like you just, okay, and then you go like boom, you know, spray, but that would be a bit hazardous and to be too big. But nice little bottle. Okay, so personally speaking, out of the two bottles, I like the both presentation, but I think Hugo Boss looks a little bit more mature, and the Azzaro Wanted look more like a teenager fun kind of a bottle. Both are nice presentation and both are 100 ml. So let's go. So let's spray Hugo Boss the scent first up and tell you the opening. I already know this for a very long time. This is my second bottle. Sprayer's good. Sprayer's is really good, no complaint. Clicks onto place. Okay, so this one, what I'm smelling again, you know, like every time I smell this, the opening is very, very pleasant. It's like literally, I think there's a ginger maninka sort of combo. There's kind of like a fizzy spiciness, which is almost to the point, not too spicy, not too sweet. It's just right in between. So the opening is really gorgeous in this, you know, like if you want a mature fragrance, you can go with Hugo Boss bottle, but this is also very nice. Okay, this will be good for, again, that spraying, like autumn, winter, almost all year round, but just that summer heat. This one will die down quickly. Longevity on this is good, not bad. This one lasts a long time, like 6th hour mark I get, but projection from this is like initial 1.5 hours. After that, it's kind of close to your skin. It does project if there's cold weather, people will smell you. If you go like 5 to 6 sprays, that will be adequate. Perfect to pair with leather jacket. I really feel brown leather jacket, it's great with it. Great for date night and dinner, even during the Christmas. It's a good fragrance. Okay, so overall this fragrance is one of the most complete from the line, and I like this one the most from this line. The Absolute one is next best, but this really, really is good. The maninka fruit, the and chestnut sort of, it almost feels like by the fireplace's cousin, but not smoky. Okay, so the leather in this is very sophisticated. It's kind of like the leather you find sort of in 1 million, not really skanky leather, but more on the sweet side. So that's Hugo Boss the scent private accord. So you get that sort of chocolatey maninka fruit. It's kind of like a gourmand, same family as Salvatore Ferragamo, Vumo, and some of the other ones. Really lovely. I mean, I don't see anybody hating that DNA. Some people may find it a bit too safe. Okay, that's one thing. It's nothing daring about it. So on the other side, this fragrance, you know, Azzaro Wanted by Night, I reviewed it from my brother, and I told him I'm never gonna buy this fragrance. I find it too simple, nothing special. And I have the original Azzaro Wanted. Okay, that one is very fruity, citrusy, kind of like some people see Invictus like, but I like that way over Invictus. I like that fragrance a lot better than Invictus. So I felt, you know, if I have that, I don't need this, because I have a lot of other fragrances that has this DNA, which is still true today. I have the Private Accord, I have Valentino More Intense, I have La Nuit de l'Homme. A lot of these other fragrances do the same exact thing this one does. Why did I buy it? It's just that, you know, it's something's bothering you at times, like I want to be collecting. Next is Halloween Man X. I reviewed that already, but I want that bottle. So some of the fragrance, you want to have everything in your collection if you can afford, and you want to spray different things because they have different openings at times, different dry downs, you know. And I really read all the reviews on Fragrantic, and people say such good things. I'm like, it's long lasting. I'm like, let's just do it. Let's just get it. I just got it out of boredom, you know. So the dry down's there. Let's spray this and talk about it. This is also very nice. Okay, really good sprayer. I think both the sprayers are good, but this one gives a little bit more distribution. And I think price point wise, if you look, really look, this one can be had like $10-20 perhaps cheaper than the Hugo Boss. So this one, you get standard 50, 100 and 150 ml. You don't get 100, 200 ml. Okay, so if you buy bigger bottle, you get better value on any fragrance. Okay, so this one, when I smell it, there's this beautiful fruity burst, fruits, citruses, like orangey citrus, kind of like a cinnamon spice. It's really sweet. Opening is very sweet. It's very similar to, not very, it is similar to Azzaro Wanted. Got the sweetness, tropical fruit vibe, and that from that orange you also get something like orange nectar, something perhaps if you ever had that. This one feels like very fruity. At the same time, it's a little bit dark and a little bit spicy, sweet spices. That cinnamon definitely is the forefront. Okay, the thing is, I still say this smells nothing out of the like extraordinary or something you never smelled before. Both these fragrances come off very sort of familiar. But if you ask me, honestly speaking, if you ask me which one will give me more uniqueness, I would say Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord. This one smells like you smell it in many other fragrances, but this one, the Azzaro, when I smell it, this fragrance actually lasts longer. It has ISO super. After 2 hours, you feel like it's gone from you. That's not the case. It does hang on very long time. I hang the shirt, I can smell it. Okay, so this one is a better longevity and projection compared to the Hugo Boss Private Scent, the Private Accord. Okay, so in that way, Hugo Boss has better smell, like more up close vibe. That one you can perhaps wear with the formal. This one I do not see a formal suit up kind of fragrance. This is more like a clubbing, dating, winter night out. You can also wear this in summer cooler nights. You can all wear this all year, no problem. It's a fun fragrance. So this one, I would say it's categorized as sweet, not bubblegummy, but same as vein as like Salvatore Ferragamo, Vumo, Polo Red, 1 Million. Fun fragrance with hint of darkness, and there's a tobacco. And that is the reason why I'm liking this a lot. This one reminds me a little bit, just a tad bit of this fragrance. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm smelling something different. 1 Million, this is Privé, okay, this is discontinued officially. Look at the juice color. This one, it's really, when it was the time I didn't get a full bottle back up, I should have. I'm looking for it now. That's discontinued. If you like that fragrance but you can't find it anywhere, you can try this one out. It gives you some other things, but this one is also very nice. So hint of that nuttiness, like amberiness, you know, there's some sort of amber in this. I get an amber. So sweetness, that tobacco, icy super, nuttiness, kind of like a spicy cinnamon, and perhaps there is a nutmeg. I don't know, I don't pick up. Like, oh yeah, there is a hint of cardamom in this. So the thing is, this fragrance basically is very interesting. It's a spicy at the base, I think sandalwood or something, maybe woody spicy, you can consider this as, but this is a lot more entertaining, something in line with Halloween Man X perhaps, but it's a really good scent. So coming to final battle, why did I compare them? Because they are similar family. They are for the same time of the year, but they smell different, and you can absolutely own both. You will not regret it. But if you just wanted one out of the two, which one would I suggest? If you wanted something more upscale that you want to wear for office, you are a little bit of the suit, you know, you're a little bit more formal guy, Private Accord, okay? Hands down, it's gourmand, fun, at the same time it has sophistication. This is more for teenagers. If you're looking for a better bang for buck, longer lasting fragrance, if you wanted more projection, fun, you want to wear something like, say, for clubbing, dating, and you are like youth, 20 to 30s, you know, you're in school, this is a good fragrance. But if you already tried original one, this is more sophisticated than that. I want to try the Azzaro Most Wanted, but this is good. So this basically, I would say out of the two, I pick up this as a winner for more versatility as well. Okay, so this one I would wear a lot more than this. I need special mood to wear this. Okay, leather jacket or formal. So today's winner is Azzaro Wanted by Night. Yeah, weird things happen. At one time I didn't want it. Now today it's a favorite of mine. Thank you very much for watching. Time to move on to the third video. Take care. Bye bye.